I've been expecting you. Come here. I believe this is what you want. Come, sit down, get some popcorn, and let's watch Skebob videos.
Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub, flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop, flooba. Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub, flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop, flooba. Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub, flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub.
Creature unlocked. Skebob was a failed experiment by Azerbaijan Technology and Yakub. They were going to incinerate it until one intern noticed something strange. It wasn't afraid to die, so they let it live, for one reason only, to enter black holes and come back with reviews. Skebob has a beak that's designed to slice through the outer layers of the atmosphere. It moves with electricity-based propulsion and travels faster than light. So far it's visited 3 alternate realities. One where Ye is a quiet librarian, another where IKEA runs every government, and a universe where everyone's name is Yurt. Skebob just returned to Earth and received its official Azerbaijan Tech Elite uniform. It can't wear it due to its proportions, but it's the thought that matters. Get yours at childrenofkhan.com. Link in bio. 5 steps to get an Aarthan passport, Skebob edition. Step 1. Travel to the gates of inner Earth and declare yourself a failed Yakubian experiment. You can't speak, so you have to do it through interpretive dance. Sadly enough, it doesn't work, so you move on to step 2. Show the guards you can reach an insanely high voltage level. They take you in to supply energy for the Euro shrimp units of Aarthan. Step 3. Now that you have a working visa, you run into another challenge, the cultural integration exam. You can't fill it in because you don't have hands, so out of stress you bite a copper wire, causing a national power outage. Step 4. You're brought before the CEO of Azerbaijan Technology, who instantly recognizes you, saying he's been looking for you everywhere ever since you escaped Aarthan. Step 5. He personally hands you your passport, but what's even better, you're commissioned for deep space exploration, particularly black holes. You're sent off the next day. Get your Skebob tea at childrenofkhan.com. Link in bio.
Yeah, alright. Come and push against my body, son. 22 or 3 or 4. Sorry, do not matter, son.
4 steps to create a Skebob, Yakub edition. Step 1. Find the yellow bird from Angry Birds. It's somewhere in a Russian mining town dealing with severe depression after the game fell off. Step 2. Promise it a brighter future and relevance amongst the younger audience. Tell the Angry Bird they'll star in the new WhatsApp perfume commercial. This will get its hopes up. Step 3. Take the bird to a laboratory disguised as a photo studio. Spray on the WhatsApp perfume. In reality, it's a powerful sedative. Step 4. Now that the bird is sleeping, you can insert a genetic sequence that alters the bird's genome, hopefully turning it into the new Aarthan phoenix you've always dreamed of creating. But instead you end up with Skebob. You realize the experiment failed and you feel ashamed for what you've done. But Skebob will go on to become greater than anyone could ever imagine. Get your Skebob tea at childrenofkhan.com. Link in bio.
Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub, flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop, flooba dooba blub, flip.
Just
Explore lazy. Skebob. Skebob. Flip, flop, flooba dooba bop, a flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop, flooba dooba. Flip, flop, flooba dooba bop, a flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop. Flip, flop, flooba dooba bop, a flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip. bitches, girl is die, scatter.
That's why we broke up in the first place. Cause I want you to know that I am ready.
Flip, flop, dooba dooba bop, a flooba dooba beep, oh flop. Flip, flop. Splatter on the ball with my mask. Extraordinary.
S da ZL, é o brabo da putaria. Just gonna pass that